What's going on, guys? Bankroll Games here, more Dead Space 2. And last episode, when we left off, we reactivated the solar array, and then Isaac Clarke did his Iron Man thing with the space jump, which is really cool. So I recommend going back and watching that if you haven't seen it for a while, because it is a really cool sequence of the game. But yeah, this episode, you might be able to hear there's a lot going on. So we're going to be running into that, which is going to be fun. But yeah, before we make our way to that, let's just get any more loot that we can. Our inventory has been very full for a long time though.
Right outside, hurry!
But thankfully we do have a store here, so we'll be able to pick up that loot as well. But we've got the contact beam schematics, which is a very powerful weapon. And we also have Peng to sell, which is only worth 10,000 credits, which is a little bit of a shame it's not worth more. But it's still nice to have the Easter egg. But we also have a couple of conductors we can sell, which gives us a very healthy amount of credits. So we'll buy some more power nodes. But if we have a look at the contact beam, it's a very fun weapon. And the primary fire, you have to charge it up and then you can fire it off, and it's basically like a pinpoint projectile that has an explosive radius. Very cool. And then the secondary fire, you put the weapon on the ground and shoot it at the ground, and it knocks back any enemies that are close to you and does damage to them. And when you upgrade it as well, the secondary fire covers enemies in stasis, so it slows them down, so it looks really cool. And when the secondary fire is upgraded as well, it will also blow off the legs of any Necromorphs that you hit with it. So it's actually quite effective at doing a bit of damage to enemies as well. It can be a little bit difficult to get it off because an animation has to play before the secondary fire does the damage and knocks enemies back, of Isaac sort of putting the gun to the ground. So it can be difficult getting it off if enemies are rushing you, getting it off before they rush you and hit you. But still very useful. But the primary fire is very cool. We'll definitely mess around with this at some point later on in the game, because it's quite expensive to upgrade, but it's very powerful once it has been upgraded. I did like the contact beam from the Dead Space 1 remake, so I wonder if they, when they do the Dead Space 2 remake, if they'll give the Dead Space 2 contact beam the same upgrades. But yeah, we can replenish some of the ammo that we've lost when our inventory was so full for a long time. I'm going to keep those stasis packs on me at the moment, just because we will be facing a lot of enemies soon, and it's useful to have stasis on you. We'll sell that singular pack just because it's there and the shop's there. I thought it dropped the whole stack of stasis packs for some reason.
Isaac! This way! The train is this way! Are you crazy?
So yeah, I definitely recommend playing with subtitles. It can be quite difficult to hear what people are saying at times.
Isaac, I'll try to open the CEC door on your level. Hold on.
Didn't think that guy was dead.
Shit lock. I'm giving it my codes, but it's not working. price for this. Open up, you bastard! There! It's open! Isaac, go!
So you want to, as soon as you can,
Go, Isaac! You can't stop them all! Go!
you want to get through the door so you don't run out of oxygen, and the enemies will just continually spawn. We did take quite a lot of damage there, which is a bit unfortunate, but thankfully we got that large med pack from the room the Peng treasure was in.
Ellie, you guys there? Did you make it?
Shit, Isaac. Just... shit.
Hey, take it easy. It's okay.
No, it's not. I was right here this morning with a crew of 30 people. But we were overrun. And before I knew it, they transformed. I had to cut the arms and legs off my friends just to escape. I'm sure there's pieces of them still lying around here somewhere.
Ellie, I know. I'm sorry.
And here I am again. I've just walked one big fucking circle today.
We'll get through this. Let's figure out how to meet up.
Right. There's a central hub in the main facility. Here are the coordinates.
Yeah, definitely had a bad day. Not sure why, but in that little section, the camera does sort of spin around by itself. Yeah, entering a cool area, this next one. But yeah, we should be getting a new suit this chapter as well, so we've got that to look forward to.
All teams, this is Caleb, xenogeologist from Langford Shift 1. There's something in the facility. We've lost 3 of our crew and can't contact Shift 4.
Here comes the transport. Everybody get ready in case there's more.
We're abandoning our shift and heading back up. Everyone else is ordered to do the same.
Caleb, it's more of them. Shoot them! Shoot them!
So that's obviously what happened to Ellie earlier in the day. Probably about the same time we were making our way out the hospital. So yeah, converter enemies doing their job, and they will, at this point in the game, turn the Necromorphs into the enhanced Necromorphs. So you've got to be careful of them. See them making their way round. And that is annoying. The one thing that is annoying with the Dead Space 2 enemies is they have a habit of just charging at you, and you can see there the you take damage before they actually swing their arms, just as they sort of run into you. And it is something that I do wish was change. You know, they change in the Dead Space 2 remake. Is from this sort of point on in the game, all the enemies just charge at you, and yeah, it makes some situations just a little bit unfair. So hopefully they adjust the balancing of it slightly for the remake. But if we come in here, if we can pick it up, there's the schematic for the vintage suit, which is very, very cool. We'll definitely buy that. So I'll go back to the shop and drop this schematic off, and that will again increase our inventory size and allow us to pick up some of this other stuff in this room. Why is it not letting me pick it up? But yeah, there's a couple of power nodes in this room as well, so you won't miss out. You know, you won't lose any nodes by opening that door. So you can come back here, unlock the vintage suit. It's quite cool. It gives you a bit of a discount in the store. So if you go to buy any power nodes, it can always be worth equipping the vintage suit and then getting them. You know, if you've got a few credits to spare. Looks really cool as well, the way it's all like big and bulky. The helmet looks really cool for it as well. It's like a tanky engineer helmet. You see, it was quite expensive. But now we can buy some more power nodes. So we've got 16 power nodes, which is definitely a lot. And we've got some more inventory slots as well. And we can go into that power node room, get all the other pickups. I'll just set that conductor again, and that'll let us buy another power node. So next bench we get to, we'll be able to put a lot of nodes into our weapons and equipment and get them fairly well upgraded. Another power node in that room for us as well. Make sure not to miss that. But yeah, you can see what I mean about all the enemies charging at you. I mean, it's good, it keeps you on your toes, but like I say, I think it makes certain encounters, especially with the sort of enhanced tough Necromorphs, just a little bit unfair.
Sorensen, do you read? It's Caleb, shift 1. You guys better be right behind us. We're leaving a swarm of angry dead body parts behind us.
Caleb, come on! More are moving in ahead of us. I can see them!
Everyone move it! Go, go, go!
That's quite cool that we get to follow what happened to Ellie a little bit. Yeah, she definitely did well to get out of this area alive, considering she doesn't know what's going on. Very ominous. And I'm really trying to remember what happened next.
Isaac, over here. The door is jammed. This must have been the last stand for whoever was left down here.
Can you get the door open on your end?
No, the circuits are fried. They must have fused the panel trying to keep those things out.
There's gotta be another way in.
The only other way is through the processing plant. But it's not meant for human traffic.
Step boy.
I think I can stop it from here, though.
All right, do it.
Shutdown accepted. Systems recalibrate without notice.
The steps. He wants me to follow the steps.
Hold it together, Strauss. I'll be there soon.
So we've got another schematic for detonator mines. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, you'll be able to buy detonator mines in the shop now. So there is that bench there that we'll use to upgrade our equipment, but I'm pretty sure when you access it, another enemy spawns. So I'm gonna make a start on our stasis unit. So it should recharge much quicker at 80 seconds per recharge, and we also maxed out on energy. Our duration's upgraded a little bit to 12 seconds as well, so it should help us out a little bit more. We've also almost fully upgraded our line gun, which is really, really cool. And we've only got one more damage upgrade, which is cool because the electricity goes yellow and the mines turn yellow, which I think it just looks really awesome when the damage is fully upgraded. We have fully upgraded the width, so that's really useful as well. And then capacity's fully upgraded as well, at 9 rounds per the magazine. And then we've just got a few alt fire upgrades, but we'll definitely make sure to get this duration upgrade to make the mines much more usable before we worry about getting these alt fire upgrades. Thinking about it, if you do want to get these alt fire upgrades, rather than going up top like we did here, just get these 2 nodes. Don't put this node here and go this way instead. I did waste a node there by going that way. Thankfully I wasn't right with the enemy spawning there.
Entering zero gravity.
I think I've hit a dead end. Looks like some kind of venting system up ahead.
Right. Manually shut. Trying to find a way to force it open.
location. I've locked the processing cycle on, and you in with it. It ends here, Clarke.
It doesn't have to be this way, Titan.
It does. And it is. Goodbye, Clarke.
So again, Titan doing his best to mess up our plans. But yeah, you don't want to be stuck in these things. You can slow them down, but you don't necessarily have to. If you're just slow and careful as you maneuver through them, you make it through without any trouble. It does help as well to keep yourself orientated to the ground, like it pops up. But yeah, just because all the maintenance equipment's on doesn't mean that we're safe. I don't know how we missed that guy.
No, somehow Timon declared me dead in the system. Now my codes don't work anymore.
You're kidding.
Oh shit, something's coming. Strauss,
No.
help me with the door.
I need you to see him. I need you to follow the steps.
What? No, just shut up and help me. God damn it!
Ellie! Ellie!
She made it this far by herself. Like I said, considering she doesn't actually know what's going on, she's done pretty well, so I'm sure she'll be safe. These things you do need to slow down. Just make your way through, nice and easy. If you cut off all 3 tentacles of those, what are they, prowlers? No, lurkers, you'll get an achievement as well if you cut off all of 3 of the tentacles with 1 line gunshot, which is quite cool. I'm not quite sure where the other one ended up. So here we got another boss fight. It's one of those sort of hive enemies, very reminiscent of Dead Space 1 when you face the big enemy in that. But similarly to before, all we've got to do is use a mine. Because the radius of the mine is so big, it takes out all the tentacles. Very easy, convenient way of taking them all out. And yeah, they can do quite a bit of damage to you if you get hit by those like seeking explosive necromorphs. So yeah, it helps you avoid taking a lot of damage as well.
Are you guys okay?
No, not really.
Step 3, Ellie.
Jump through the door. No.
Hold off, I think I'm close.
It's a good thing Ellie's as much of a badass as she is, otherwise I don't think Strauss would do too well.
Zero gravity.
I thought that guy was alive then for a second, but yeah, we've come back round to where we previously saw already. So we're hot on our heels.
Oh God, Isaac. Glad to see you've got all your parts.
You alright?
Yeah.
There are 4 steps.
No thanks to Twitchy here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Step 4. She'll be waiting.
Jesus, Strauss. You okay?
It's getting worse.
What is step 4? Who will be waiting?
If the screws, if the needle, she'll be waiting.
He's not gonna make it. We gotta keep moving.
There's an industrial transport upstairs. Runs on the same spoke as the commuter train. It should get us to government sector. One of us will have to deploy it from the gear house.
Staring, asking.
Stay here and try to get him on his feet.
If the needle, she'll be waiting.
It's quite funny as well when Isaac takes his helmet off in the vintage sheet. You've got like the mask on your face so you kind of look like Buzz Lightyear. But seeing as how long this episode is and the fact that we're just moving into another area here, getting this tram repaired, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this episode. A lot of enemies in it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode and hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far, please like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on the rest of the game, because we are quite a way through the game, but there's still quite a few chapters and a lot of story to happen yet, so it means you don't miss out on that. You won't miss out on that. But like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.